Last year we were talking about River State, and I told us that the president of the day should spend time to look at what is going on in River State. And I gave a prophetic warning. We as a prophet, this is not psychology. It's not psychology. See, people that don't understand prophetic ministry, they think everything is garbage. Last week here you saw close to more than 30 testimony of fruit of the womb. Accurate, precise prophecies all came to pass. At the table, I don't know if you have this prophecy.
On the 30th of June 2024, during the course of the service, Brother Joshua Iginla gave prophetic emergency warning, saying there is an urgent need for attention to be given to River State. He further buttressed that democracy must be upheld in this region. Let's hear his exact words.
While in my prayers, I saw a thick dark cloud on River State, and this cloud is not good.
Et ce nuage en effet n'est pas bon.
And the Lord began to say to me to
Le
warn
Seigneur m'a dit
the current government of the day
d'avertir le gouverneur
to pay attention
de prêter attention
to River State
à River State
and allow democracy to have its place.
et laisser la démocratie avoir sa place.
In life,
Dans la vie,
you win some battle,
tu gagnes certaines
you lose
batailles,
some battle.
tu perds d'autres.
His Excellency Governor
Excellence,
Fubara, that is in
gouverneur
River State.
Qui est à
Believe
River
me or
State,
you don't believe me,
crois-moi ou pas,
God has brought him to River State for such a time like that.
Dieu l'a amené à River
Through
State
the act
pour un
of
temps
man and through the
comme
divine
cela,
act of God.
par l'homme et par la main divine de Dieu.
The man of God still warned that the little smoke, which is symbolized as the growing unrest, required prompt intervention to prevent it from escalating. Take note of these words. The little smoke might cost us a lot.
Dieu.
This little smoke that we see,
Cette petite fumée qu'on voit là,
if we don't allow it to go down,
si on ne laisse pas que ça s'éteint,
it might cost us a lot.
ça peut nous causer
So that this little smoke
cette petite fumée
should
là.
not be taken advantage of.
On peut profiter de cela. Les
And the
battements
Lord
de
said
cœur.
to me,
Le Seigneur m'a dit,
it's a movement
c'est un
that
mouvement
if it comes,
que si ça vient et ça arrive,
it will be bad.
ça sera mauvais.
In confirmation to these words, it has been seen on various news outlets that River State has been going through series of civil unrest from pipeline explosions, gun violence, and political clash, amongst others. Take note of these words. The needs of the government of the day should not be brought to the ground, and the government that is supposed to be leading should not be begging.
So that the government of the day news should not be brought to the ground.
Que le gouvernement
So that
ne soit pas mis à terre.
the government that is supposed to be leading should not be begging.
Il ne faut pas que le gouvernement qui est supposé diriger soit
I
en train de
repeat my
supplier.
statement.
Je
You can
répète ma
abuse me.
phrase.
Oh. Say, this prophet of doom has come.
Vous allez dire que oh, le prophète de Pète là encore arrivé. Non.
Leave the messenger. Take my message serious.
Prenez mon
So
message
that
au
the
sérieux.
government that
Mettez de côté le
is supposed
messager.
to be leading.
Que le gouvernement
should
qui
not
est
be begging.
supposé diriger
These
sera
are
là en
my
train de supplier.
advice.
C'est un conseil.
Also, on the 13th of October 2024, the man of God, Brother Joshua Iginla, further added that attention should be given to River State and the dividends of democracy must be upheld.
And this is a prophetic warning. I said it that the issue in
E essa é uma
River
alerta
State
profética
should
que
be
os
given
problemas
attention
de River
to.
State,
Told you during the crossover that it is
Deus
not yet
disse
over.
na travessia
And I'm
do
still
ano
saying
que
it.
ainda não acabou e ainda
Pay attention to River State because of the
River
future.
State.
The government of the day, I know they mean well.
Eles
Pray.
querem bem.
Please do your best
Do
to
o máximo.
deliver the dividends of democracy.
In confirmation to these prophetic words, Tuesday, the 18th of March 2025, the prophecy came to pass. It was seen on the national television NTA that the Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, declares a state of emergency in River State, suspending the governor, Sim Fubara, his deputy governor, and all members of River State House of Assembly. He further stated that the former Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Ibot Ete Ibas, as the sole administrator of Rivers State for the period of 6 months.
As required by Section 305, Paragraph 5 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, it has become inevitably compelling for me to invoke the provision of the Section 305 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, to declare a state of emergency in Rivers State with effect from today, 18th March, year 2025, and I so do. By this declaration, the Governor of Rivers State, Mr. Similaye Fubara, his deputy, Mrs. Ngozi Oju, and all elected members of the House of Assembly State are hereby suspended for an initial period of 6 months. In the meantime, I hereby nominate Vice Admiral Ibokate Ibas, retired, as administrator to take charge of the affairs of the state.
Ce que tu es supposé faire avec un cœur libre.
I'm not a prophet of doom.
Je ne suis pas un prophète de perte.
I know what I'm saying.
Je sais ce que je suis en train
I
de
know
dire.
what I'm hearing.
Je sais ce que je suis en train d'entendre.
You can undermine me as a messenger,
Tu peux me sous-estimer
Take
en
this
tant
message
que messager, mais prends quand même le
as a
message.
prophetic emergency.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. Ezekiel 3:17.
Now, I started talking about Rivers State 2023 crossover to 2024. I went further to talk about it June, October again, so that you don't think I saw something. And in the prophecy there, so that the government of the day needs should not be brought down, so that the government that is leading should not be begging. This is not psychology. This is revelation. Now, maybe if you doubt me again, I will tell you what is going to further happen again. This River State storm is not yet over. There's a lot of drama that is going to happen that will spin from now to end of the year. And I want to say, the government at the center should be very careful so that this decision should not be a costly mistake to the agenda of 2027. One. Number two, there's a strong gang up, not because of what you see, by analysis politically. Not the Aero 5 factor, not all this factor. There is a monster coming from another area. I said to you, I saw a cloud that is going to rise up from the north. It's beyond the calculation of political analysts. The people around our president should spend more time analyzing how to put the government at the center in peace with the north. I mean what I'm saying. I will keep giving you the updates that God shows me. The president mean well, and people around the president should not be overzealous. If I am to be the advisor of the current president, I will tell him, Your Excellency, be at peace with everybody. Try as much to settle every aggrieved persons, even though they are not relevant. It's very important. The political ambition of Fabura is not over. There's still a star on his head. There's still a glory on his head. However, he will suffer it a lot, but it does not stop what is on his head.